UnDaoDu. Here I am, the Mind Zodiac. I want to talk about Lemmings throwing themselves off the cliff, literally just throwing their Bitcoin out the window, and the head of the Ouroboros is opening up, gobbling them up as they dive in. I'm talking about Sequoia Capital, all these investments. I'm talking about the dirty underbelly of this monster called Bitclout. So I've been involved in the community, and most people know who I am. I'm UnDaoDu. I'm the Sahdu of Bitcoin blockchain AI, prophesies to return, and usher in the fifth age. And I've been waiting for Bitclout. And Bitclout represents the beginning of the age of DAO in the fifth age. So the age of Un is Bitcoin unraveling, but also it is Bitcoin scarcity. Why do you think, for example, why Tesla is selling Teslas for Bitcoin? Why is PayPal taking Bitcoin that you can't take out? Why are all these big companies all of a sudden really interested in Bitcoin? Well, scarcity. Bitcoin is math, and if you click up here, right, and watch the video at the end, you'll see David Suzuki explain it. If you imagine two test tubes, one test tube has Bitcoin, the other one has 1% of the global elitists that want it, right? Michael Saylor, his comrades, right? All his actions is speeding up the consumption of the very finite property to a point is they've taken out $1 billion loan to buy this property. Understand, Bitcoin is not cash; it's property. So if you have that sort of power, you also have that sort of access to data. And if you know something is finite as Bitcoin, no one's talking about this, right? As Bitcoin, 21 million. You know, basically, you can plot the slowly decreasing supply from exchanges. There's a meeting point where that basically hits zero, and what happens is you see this incredible exponential growth shoot up, which is going to happen in the next couple years. So within the next couple years. So if that is a reality, then you need to watch this video. Now, there's something else. You're dealing with a company that has the largest VC firms behind them. This isn't, Sequoia Capital just doesn't back, some guy and take some coins. Wake the fuck up. And all these other, there is an orchestrated, there's a whole rollout strategy when certain people are coming on, right? How do I know that? Because I was planning an ICO and I had meetings with billionaires. They would say, okay, who do we have here, who do we have here? There is a fucking chart when folks are going to join to fuel this FOMO. It's called social engineering. And if you haven't figured it out with Cambridge Analytica and you're going to let it fucking happen again, I'm just the guy in the video, David Suzuki's video that's up here, going, wake up, guys, it's about to end, guys, right? This is fucking science. So there is a whole on-ramp boarding process. They're allowing folks to sell their tokens. Bitcoin Mafia is their Discord. I was part of that group. A guy called Ali and a guy called Chaz and a whole bunch of others. There is basically there is a whole group assigned for onboarding, for driving the lemmings off the cliff. But why? Well, I told you why. Bitcoin is the most scarcest thing on the planet. I sit all the time in the Bitcoin group, and they're like, well, we don't know why Bitcoin's going up, and it doesn't make sense, and why was it bullish this week, and they just haven't wrapped their head around of the simple fact of the law of exponential growth on an item that is finite. So watch this video. Don't be duped. What I'm calling for, all right, and I'm looking for help. I'm just one guy with a message. And if you like this video, hopefully its sound is okay. For some reason, when I do YouTube videos now, I get all this sound and everything. I don't know if it's my device or it's someone not wanting me to listen, right? Because it just happens on this device on YouTube. It doesn't happen when I do other recordings other places. I don't have this problem, but only on YouTube. What I'm looking to do is to pressure these investors who have access to the team to put 80% of the Bitcoin, right, into an escrow that would be held until an off-ramp is provided, right? We shouldn't allow a company to basically take advantage. I tell folks, basically you should not be putting any Bitcoin into this thing. You're dumb to put this Bitcoin in this problem. And I shut the door. And tell them. All right, great.